I mean, as she evolves, she's going to be about as dark as it gets, I think. It's a character who, the fun thing about it is you're kind of dealing with something that is in lore. It's kind of this pre-existed, it was before the light, but it's not super defined, so you can kind of make her whatever you want. But, when we've done big bads on Supernatural, generally they tend to be big bad by committee. The angels and the demons, the Leviathans, which were, under Dick Roma, but there were a lot of different, voices in that world.
They're a franchise.
Exactly, they're more of a franchise. Whereas with the Darkness, this is a character that comes in, is very strong, and knows exactly what it's going for, and will go for it without any compunction. And, that doesn't mean the character's going to come in and be monolithically evil or anything like that. It's a character, like with all of our good characters we want to develop, we want to show, a humorous side and a vindictive side and everything else. But it is a character that at the end of the day, it's called the Darkness for a reason. That's what it wants. And, it will kind of do anything to get us back to that point.
How is she, or it, going to manifest itself? Or is it going to take over a body? Is it just going to be a inky black substance that sort of creeps around?
Well, I will say, without getting too much into the spoilers, I will say that our bad guys always work best for us when they wear a human face. Mm-hmm. When you can put a really talented actor and have that person dramatize the character, Misha, Mark, Rowena, Ruth, Abaddon, all that kind of stuff. So I would say, however it manifests, it will have a face.
Okay.
And a hot body?
Yeah, it's a CW. You have to be. I mean, come on.
I was wondering, are you guys ever going to have a spin-off? You had 2 episodes in the past.
Yes.
One with the Doberman, which reminded me of a Star Trek, Star Trek episode. And then the one with the family in Chicago. I was hoping both of them might get spin-offs.
The episode in Chicago was slated, we were kind of exploring that idea. I think it's something we're still thinking about, but at the same time it's something, there's so much genre programming out right now. It's what can you bring that's new to the table? And I think, for us, we have the luxury of, we all have a really good day job we all really love. So if we can find the right idea, I think we'd love to do something. But right now, I don't think there's anything, on the stove, I guess you would say, yeah.
Was there an idea that you had that you guys used that you felt like you want to bring it back and maybe tweak it a little bit or give it a new spin?
Well, I think, it's very interesting because I think one of the things you see with that would be, for example, the tablets, which happened, and some of that had to do with the tablets opening up some really cool stuff for us when we, initially it was just the Hell tablet, then it became the Angel tablet. It's kind of gone and kind of really grew for us in that way. And then also Osric Chow playing Kevin Chan Kevin Trant was so awesome that you want to kind of bring him back over and over again. And his development on the show is one of my favorite parts of the show because you saw somebody that came in as like a little bit of, I would say, a broadly drawn character. I don't mean that in a bad way, but he was a one-shot character. But over time, we really evolved in a way that I think is really cool. And I think it speaks very strongly to Osric that he was able to do that, and it speaks to him as an actor.
Are we going to finally get to see God again?
Well, when you're fighting something like the Darkness, God would really come in handy.
Right.
Whether he actually comes in, I think, is a real question.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye, Andrew.